All right, we're still talking about who stopped the play out of bunch. We're going to run our bunch sets. We're on buck sweep and jet sweep. We got great angles. We're going to make them stop us. If they stop us because their inside linebacker is climbing over the top, he's so good that he just gets over the top of our blocks and makes the tackle every time, this is what we're going to have to do. So a typical thing, the reason you see a lot of odd fronts against us was the ability to squeeze straight. So we would get people playing us like this, and they were going to squeeze straight. It was just, I mean, they're, within reason, that was their gap responsibility. That's what we're going to see a lot of, and it caused problems. Now, there's some reasons why that was fine for us. But if this was whipping us, and so this guy is a problem, now, just like you saw with the DN and the D tackle, the thing to do is to read this guy. So we're going to read him. We're going to run our power lock kind of play where we're going to run this just like power read, except we got a block on here. So this guy's got a block on like jet. These guys do just like they've been doing in power. But all these guys run the power read play. So we got a down, a skip pull, a hinge. This guy's getting the ball in step motion. He can run the flank just like power read, just like jet. We'll slide in, and if he climbs, the quarterback's going to keep it right there. If he hangs at all, or even feels, we're going to give it, and we should have the numbers. But if we have been running jet sweep and buck sweep, and this guy's flying over the top, and he's getting underneath us and making the tackle, we got to read him. It's kind of like that D tackle thing I told you, where you do this a couple of times a game, and then the guy slows down enough where you can block him on the regular play. But that has to be a play. Now, it should open up, and your quarterback should be able to get yards out of that. You got to get to the backside backer with this skip pull. That's imperative, or it won't work. This skip pull has to get to that backside backer, or your quarterback will just get tackled right there for 2 or 3 yard gain. But if you can do that, this is a really, really good complement to the regular sweeps, because those inside backers get used to going sideline to sideline, and you're just coming right at them. The quarterback doesn't have to be great, but he's got to be able to get you 4 yards. And this is one of the times when we would need him to do that. If it was a stacked backer, we could read him. So if they were 4 down and they had, 3 backers, like a backer here, here, and here, we'd read that one. If they had 2 backers, 2 inside and 2 outside, like a 4-4, we'd read that one just like in the 50. If they were 3-3 stacked and they had 2 outside, then we would read the stacked backer. So now our down blocks and the skip pull would have to account for these 2. Both of these are good looks. These are easy plays to have in if you can run jet sweep and buck sweep. These are just compliments. You can tag something. We called them new play names, but they kind of start with the same letter as the play they look like, or something like that. But you can do that however you want. I'm not really here to tell you what to call things or how you should do it. Just showing you a little compliment to if somebody is stopping that play.